Boom. Okay. Hey, Wolfers, what's up? It's me, Alex. Today I'm at a lake. Hey, Wolfers, what's up? It's me, Alex, here. Today I have an announcement for you guys. It's more stuff that's in my real life, so if you're here just to watch me play Squad 44 games and whatnot, you don't have to watch. But I'm announcing that I'm going to be going to Afghanistan. I'm actually rather excited. Some of you guys might know a fellow by the name of Lord Miles. He's on Twitter. He's offering tours to Afghanistan. He's a British guy. Maybe you guys have seen the post. I'll put it right here. But he was there when Kabul fell to the Taliban, when Biden and the U.S. withdrew all the troops and whatnot. And he actually became close with the Taliban because they went to arrest him. And he's like, no, I'm Lord Miles. I'm from Wales. And the Taliban didn't know where Wales was, so they were fine with the guy. He's been to Afghanistan over 10 times now, and he's offering tours. And I signed up, and so I'm going to be one of the first groups to go to Afghanistan. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to be hopefully recording over there, vlogging kind of like this. I use my old iPhone as a microphone. So we'll see how this sounds. Yeah, so I'm in the back of my car right now, and I'm just going to kind of go through this doc with you guys. Yeah, so you can see 10-day tour of Afghanistan with the Taliban. Lord Miles is partnered with Let's See Afghanistan, a reputable, fully licensed tourism agency in Afghanistan. Full reassurance from the Taliban, and there's previous tours that have been conducted. So now we're looking at the itinerary for the trip. I'm leaving December 31st, and I'll arrive in Dubai sometime in the evening on the 1st or 2nd, and we'll go to the embassy in Afghanistan. We're all meeting. There's probably 10 of us. We're all going to meet at the embassy in Abu Dhabi and get our visas to Afghanistan. We're going to fly to Kabul the following day. So I'm just going to go over some of the itinerary with you guys. So we'll take a shared Uber to the airport and fly to Kabul. It's about 3 hours from Dubai. And then we're going to drive to the city of Jalalabad. And there's an outstanding mountain view there. And we're going to arrive in Tora Bora, which is, I think, the village Osama bin Laden's from. And we're going to stay in the caves there. We're going to stay there for a night, and then we're going to leave the next day, and we're going to go shoot an AK-47 with the Taliban. I'm rather excited for this. A couple of the fellows, I think, are from Australia and some other places. So I think I'll be... There's me and a couple other Americans, but I think I'll know how to use an AK. So I'm rather excited for that. Show the Taliban my skills. I've actually never shot full auto. This will be my first time shooting a full auto gun. On day 6, we'll have a picnic with the Taliban in a historic garden with a breathtaking view of Kabul. And later that day, have an egg box multiplayer game against the Taliban. And then the day will be concluded with war stories. On day 7, we'll drive to Bamyan City and explore a lake there on a paddle boat, which I think will be pretty cool. And then we're going to stay in a cave hotel there that the monks use. On day 8, we'll go back to Kabul, explore a Christian cemetery and a bird market. And day 9 is a surprise, something that he says will make the whole trip worth it. So that's kind of cool. I'm a little nervous, but not as much as I think one would be when thinking about the prospect of traveling to Afghanistan. More so, I'm nervous for the flights. I don't really do well on flights to Europe. And this one I'll fly 3 hours to New York, and then I'll fly a little over 12 hours to Dubai. So that's going to be a lot of travel time. That's my biggest nerves. My family, breaking it to them, they were nervous. My dad especially, but I think they're going to be fine. I think the media really portrays Afghanistan and the Taliban as these evil people, and at the end of the day, they're people just like us. But maybe I'll go there and I'll hate it, Yeah, Miles posts a lot of YouTube videos, which are kind of cool and fun to watch. He talks about his stories. I'll put that probably here. I guess I'll talk about what I want out of this trip. Really, I just want to look at gaining a wider worldview and kind of a better idea of people around the world. I've never been to Asia or the Middle East. I've only been to Western Europe, maybe a little bit of Eastern Europe and Czech. South America. So this will be my first time really going somewhere that's really out of the ordinary. I think I read last year Afghanistan had 7,000 tourists, and the previous year was like 150. So, and the Taliban is encouraging tourism. It's not like we're showing up unannounced. In order to get a visa to go into Afghanistan, you have to be formally invited. Thanks to Miles, and Munir is the guy who runs the other Afghan tourist company. They got us all formally invited, so that's kind of cool. It kind of feels like I'm going somewhere that's maybe a little exclusive, but also I guess with that maybe there is some risk. I think I've seen people talk about food poisoning, but then again, I never go to Denver because there's risk there. But there's big risks everywhere, you know. There's bad people everywhere. And I don't think they'll treat me wrong or different because I'm a Christian or because I'm American or whatever. I don't think they hate freedom like we might have been taught in schools. In all reality, I'll only be gone about 2 weeks, and I'll go into what this means for the Hairwolf Gaming and the channel, since, you know, that's what you guys are watching. I'm labeled as a gaming channel, and this is me talking about my real life. But what this means, I'll have scheduled uploads. I won't be as responsive to comments and likes and whatnot. Yeah, I won't post anything out of the ordinary. It'll just be probably one video every Saturday, kind of like my schedule. Yeah, and for this channel, you know, I've said I want it to be authentically me. I do play a lot of video games, but also, like, I want it to cover my real life. You know, I want you guys to be updated on my events. And I want this to be a little more than a gaming channel. There's a reason I use a face cam, because I think it adds, like, who I am, and you guys get to see me, and it adds a little, like, personality. So with that, I'm going to update you guys on my life, what I'm doing. And I think this is a great lead into, you know, if I want to take videos when I travel or whatnot, or do any vlogging. I don't really care to do that, but I think Afghanistan is a really unique opportunity and something that I can share with you guys and share with the world. And maybe it is terrible. Maybe they're terrible people over there. Maybe I hate it and want to come back ASAP. Or maybe, you know, they're just humans like us. We'll find out, and I'll hopefully be recording like this, you know, with my iPhone mic, pretty professional. Yeah, so you guys can check out Lord Miles here. Follow me on Twitter. And then I'll give Lord Miles Twitter too, because he tweets a little bit about this. And you guys can stay updated with me and what I'm doing and all this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See y'all later. Hairwolf out.